I do want to say that this is where CriticalArc came in and helped us tremendously in this area. So I've come to learn that a solid crisis plan is part choreography and also part compassion. And so with the help of CriticalArc and the consultant services that you mentioned, you all helped us build a robust framework with clearly defined roles, which is very important when it comes to crisis management. So we now have this overarching crisis management framework that encompasses a cares team for our students and a threat assessment team that we didn't have, and a triage team, and all aligned under that overarching crisis management structure that you all helped us to put in place. Now, the key elements, obviously, of an effective response strategy is going to be that the clear communication channels that a number of my colleagues on the call mentioned, built-in feedback loops, and well-documented, regularly practiced protocols. I mean, that is so important that you do that, and we realize that yes, it's going to take time away from some day to day. But if you don't have the regularly practiced protocols, whatever your interval is, when a crisis comes, you're going to be running around like crazy. But if you have well documented and regularly practiced protocols, then you can kind of like kick into gear because you've done it so many times that and that combination allows us to respond with both speed and intention, and obviously in empathy. And a good example that I can share is when we had a student recently experience a significant mental health crisis, and our cares team and collaborating with our campus safety, campus security, and student affairs teams were able to activate immediately. And that's because of those regularly practiced protocols. And they were clear, the roles were already rehearsed and defined. And without us without us doing that and going through that exercise and practice with CriticalArc, and I have to give a shout out to Jason Goodrich. He really helped us with that. It wasn't just about reacting. It was about, for those teams, it wasn't just about reacting. It was about responding with humanity but structure working hand in hand. That is why it's super important to, regardless of how much time it takes, you have to get the practice and the tabletop exercises in.